Alright everyone, this is the last and final inbox review for tonight, August 31st, 2021. It's going to be probably a long one and hopefully it'll be a detailed one. This one's a little bit bigger. It's a 1/35 scale tank, and I picked it up from HobbyTown USA. Little on the expensive side. You're probably going to spend about 70 to 80 bucks for it, but I'd say it's well worth it. It's the ICM King Tiger, or Tiger 2, whatever you guys want to call it. It looks like it says number 6, if I'm correct. The V stands for 5, and then 1 behind that is 6, if I'm correct in the Roman numerals. So, but yes, this is the 1/35 scale King Tiger. It's so much bigger than my Tiger tank, and I didn't even build this thing yet, and I've already did a comparison. It is huge. Alright guys, let's get down to the review. Alright, we are recording. Okay, so here it is, the 1/35 scale King Tiger, that you can see already how big the box is. Sorry for the glare. I'm going to try to see if I can... No, that's not going to really make it look good anyway. Alright. So, really neat thing about this box, other than, yes, it has a cap. It has a top to it. But guess what? Where's the kit? It's in another box. Well, this is what I found out about this box. It opens up like a flap. Pretty cool, huh? This is what I like. I like this. Let's get pretty much get everything out of the box so I can do this review in a decent way. Okay, so first thing first, you get rubber band tracks, and you get 4 of them because you got to connect 2 of them together to make 1 track. Now all the bags are resealable, so ICM really went all out with this kit to make sure that everything was okay. The rubber band tracks are pretty well detailed. You can tell already. They are very well detailed. I like rubber band tracks. It helps out. It makes it a little bit easier to do tracks. The only thing is, I know that a lot of Tiger tanks and Panther tanks and a lot of tanks, they have like a droop in the track that can be seen. That would get seen on some of them. So you'd have to kind of like make that droop by gluing the track down onto the rollers. So, but I'm happy that this came with rubber band tracks. Alright, so second, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the instructions. Now the booklet is glossy paper. They give you a little bit of a description in, I'm going to say this is Russian or Polish. I don't know, because it definitely don't look like German. And then you have your English. I believe, actually, you know what? I think this is a Czechoslovakian company. I believe. I think this is Czech. No, it's Ukraine. Okay, so this is a Ukraine model company. All right, so you got glossy, but you got a booklet that it's all very self-explanatory. You got glossy on the sides, but you have flat on the inside paper. So, glossy that you can see, flat on the regular instruction paper on the inside. Right, so obviously they always give you your parts breakdown and tell you how many sets you get of the D sprue. You get 4 sets of the D sprue. And then the first thing you're building first is you're building your turret. Then after you're done with your turret, you then switch to the body. So they go opposite what a lot of kits do. A lot of kits, you build the body first, then you build the turret. This one, they want you to build the turret first, then you build the body. And it gives you your, excuse me, sorry about that. I apologize for that. They give you, looks like, drive axles that go on the inside to connect everything together. It does looking at the instructions, it's definitely not a tub. It's not a bathtub haul. It's, you have to piece it all together. And then you work on your drive wheels and your return rollers. And then it looks like you work on your fenders. All your little accessories. I can hear that my neighbors are now home because I hear them walking up the stairs. Then you're working on your upper hull. And then you work on your tracks. And then you final assembly, putting your turret on top, and then that is supposedly what you will have after you're done building it. Then after that, you have your paint schemes. Now they give you 4. There's 3 paint schemes, but it's also 4 different tanks. 4 different units, I'm sorry. You have Hungary of March of 1945, where you have a the desert yellow, or the I think that's what it is. Yeah, desert yellow for the under of the tank, and then it's got the white on top for the winter of Hungary of March of 1945. And then you have March of 1945 when they were coming out of the manufacturer of what they were colored, which is the dark yellow. And then you have when they were in December of 44 with the Ardennes colors. Now, if you look really carefully, I actually apologize, it is 4 different paint schemes. So you have that paint scheme for the Ardennes December of 1944, but then you have the Ardennes of that paint scheme for December of 1944. And that is it for the instruction booklet. I did have pieces that fell off, so always make sure you check all your bags. The decals are actually pretty flat. If I remember, I believe they're flat. Nope, I forgot. They're glossy decals, and they were manufactured with ICM. So they are ICM decals. So I put them in a little plastic bag because, like I said, I had pieces that fell off the sprues. So, geez, I didn't even realize this was a 7-minute long video already. Alright, everything is pretty much in one bag. So I'll pull some of it out, but you get one sprue. There's one sprue here that has like 4. They're all the same sprue. But here's your upper hull. that they wrap it up in the bubble wrap. Fenders are already attached to the tanks. That's one less thing you have to glue on. But I know a lot of tanks, if you're gonna make them all beat up, some of them the fenders were cut off. You cut the fenders off if you want to build it that way. Here's your lower hull. You can see that there's your lining up pins, so when you're lining up your drive shafts, there's all the other detail. There's really not much. They don't really have that much detail, but all the ejector pin marks, I believe, are I think actually it was all side molded. If you look really carefully, there really was no. I don't see any ejector pin marks, so that's a plus. And then basically you have your top turret. You could tell that it's got bounced around a little bit by a little bit of markings you can see on the top turret. So just make sure you keep an eye out on your kit. Like I said, see how I said like pieces fell off? This is the bottom pieces to the hull. There's your bottom part of your turret, and there's some accessories, and then you have your breech for your cannon. Sometimes it's very hard to get stuff out of the bags. So, obviously, you get 4 of these. This is all the drive wheels, the return rollers, the drive sprockets, and everything. But you get 4 of these. And then your last one is pretty much your cannon, which is 2 halves. Say it's 2 halves. So you have to put them together and then sand the barrel as always. And then you have your cupola, you have all your doors, your hatches, your jack. Some of these pieces I don't even know what they are. Your tow cables. Your machine gun ring. The only thing about it is I don't see a machine gun. So, but yeah, look, see how you gotta be careful. You gotta look and make sure you're careful. This is the shovel. You can see the shovel is bending. So most likely I might take that off and go to push it back into position, and then it might break. So just be careful with that. Alright, and then that's pretty much it for all this. So, like I said, it does come in one big bag. So just make sure, make sure when you take everything out of your bag, make sure you check the bag. Make sure everything is out. Like I said, I had pieces that fell off. That's why you see the Ziploc bag already on the kit when I opened it up to look at it. So, like I said, just be very careful with this kit. But this is the kit. This is the kit. I like it. I've always wanted to build something bigger than the Tiger tank. I'm not I thought I can really never get into building armor or ships, but now I decided to venture a little out. So instead of me, like I said, instead of me building just airplanes, because I am an airplane guy, I decided to build some armor. And since I got some of the kits for free from a coworker of mine, I do enjoy building armor. So I will, like I said, I'll keep an eye out for more German stuff, because I feel that Germany was very more advanced in everything. There's actually a gentleman I follow. You know what? Actually, I'm going to talk about this more when I bring the camera back to me instead of you guys seeing me do this. Alright, everyone. So that was, since I'm getting back onto this view, so you're not really listening to me trying to talk through other stuff. Yes, that was the inbox review for the Tiger II, or King Tiger, of Germany during World War II. I'm surprised. I mean, I was never really an armor guy. I was more of a airplane guy altogether, building 148 scale aircraft. I never really thought I would get into building 1/35 scale armor, or even attempting to build 1/350 scale warships or submarines, whatever you want to call it. So, but yeah, I'm giving it a shot. It's actually pretty fun. Ever since I got I really had one. I was given one kit a long time ago that I traded to my hobby shop for. It was supposed to be. I think it was, yeah, it was traded for another kit, another aircraft kit of the same value of the tank. I mean, it wasn't really that. It was a Tamiya Panther, the same exact one that I built here, that you guys seen that I built. So, and yeah, it was. I ended up finding out that actually that kit went to a soldier over in Iraq to build. So I was like, cool, awesome. I didn't think yeah, I didn't think I could have fun with building armor. Right now, yes, I'm building a couple aircraft kits. I'll be able to do an update on the bench, even though my bench is my kitchen counter right now. So you'll see that. I'll do an update on that after I post these these 4 inbox reviews. Once I post these 4, I'll then do an update on the bench, and you'll see what I'm building. I'll give you a little bit of a teaser of it. I'm building the JU-188 right now. I do have to finish the Tiger tank. Pretty much all it is finishing the tracks. Just paint the tracks, rust the tracks up, and then put the tracks on the tank. So, and then the 1/35 scale Tiger tank will be done. And then I'll be making a decision if I'm probably going to end up continuing building the other aircraft that I started already. But alright guys, that's it. If you like the review that I have here for the King Tiger, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the like button twice so I know. And subscribe to my channel and help me build my subscribers. If you want to donate $1 or $2 to me to keep getting more and more models to review and stuff for you guys, or even tools. So my PayPal will be in my PayPal email will be in the description below. Also, follow me on Instagram. Usually when I'm on Instagram is when I kind of post more and more pictures of updates on models that I'm building. And that's it. And keep modeling on. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Model on, everyone. Peace.